Hey everyone, I'm Christy, also known as the Nomad Nextdoor, and today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to book cheap flights to anywhere in the world. So I've been traveling the world pretty much nonstop for the last 2.5 years and have taken dozens and dozens and dozens of flights all around the world. And in the process, I've basically developed a framework that I use every time I go to book a flight. And I'm going to share with you guys exactly what that is. I want to keep this brief. So we're actually only going to use one search engine, and that's skyscanner.com. And that's actually the only search engine that I use to book all of my flights. So before we get started, I'd be super appreciative if you could subscribe to the channel. Just hit the subscribe button below. It just allows me to continue making videos for you guys that hopefully you find helpful. So let's head over to skyscanner.com. I've linked it in the description below. So just hit that link and let's go. There are a couple of factors that are going to determine how cheap your flights are. And that is, first of all, your flexibility. So how flexible you are on dates and also destinations. And another thing to keep in mind is that bigger airports are usually cheaper to fly in and out of. So I'm going to share with you guys a few of the things that set Skyscanner apart from other websites. And first of all, there is flexibility when it comes to where you are going. So when you input your destination, if let's just say you want to take a vacation this summer and you're not really sure where you want to go, but you're on a specific budget, you can just put everywhere. And also, let's say you're flexible on which month, you could do June, July, August, let's just say May. You can do that. And you can also include nearby airports. And let's search and see what we come up with. So Skyscanner is going to come up with a list of destinations sorted by price and by country. So it looks like outside of the US, Canada is the cheapest place to go. But let's just say that we really want to go to Europe. So we're just going to scroll down and we're going to see where the cheapest place to fly into is, and that is the UK. So we can fly to London for $256. But to be honest, I think we could even find a cheaper fare to Europe if we flew out of a different airport. Okay, so LAX is about an hour and a half away from San Diego, and it's a much bigger airport. So usually flights out of LA are significantly less. So let's just see, okay, from LA, where the cheapest place in Europe would be to fly. And okay, so now again, here we have the UK and $152. So that's quite a bit cheaper. So right there, okay, you're already saving $100, which is great. Okay, so now let's just say we have a specific destination in mind. Let's just say Ibiza, and we want to figure out the best way to get there. So if we go from LA to Ibiza, since Ibiza is a smaller airport, it's probably going to be a bit more expensive, but let's just take a look anyways. Okay, so it looks like the least expensive fare is $323, which, I mean, it's not terrible, but I think we could definitely get the price down even more. So what I like to do when I have a specific place in mind is I like to reverse engineer the search. So we're going to start with Ibiza, and then we're going to search to everywhere. And this is just going to show us which airports are cheapest for flying to Ibiza. So, okay, of course, Spain, that makes sense since Ibiza is in Spain. So what I like to do is look at some of the bigger international airports. So for instance, Barcelona, Madrid, okay, $15, $17. And then let's look at Italy, also $17, $19. The UK, which we already know that there's a flight for around $150 to get to London. So it looks like we can go from Ibiza to London for $18 nonstop. Okay, so now obviously those fares were from Ibiza to London. So we need to get the fare from London to Ibiza, which usually it doesn't vary that much going one way versus the other. Sometimes it can be a little bit more or a little bit less, but let's just take a look. Okay, so it looks like The cheapest going from London to Ibiza is $32. So let's see if we can find a flight from LA to London on either the 3rd or the 4th. So we will go back and LAX to London. So wow, this actually worked out well. The 2nd, 3rd, and 4th look like they're some of the least expensive days to fly out. So if let's say we took the flight on the 3rd for $150, that would probably put us in London on Monday the 4th because of the time difference. And then we could take that flight out for $30 on the 4th. So $150 plus the $30 Ibiza flight, $180 to get to Ibiza from LA in comparison to $323. So about $153 difference. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you liked the video and found it helpful, go ahead and hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you later.